I love getting bikes that have been, I'm not gonna say mistreated, but not loved the way a bike should be loved. Not treated the way a bike should be treated. So this here is a aluminum frame, mid 90s, late 90s, free agent Auburn. And she was a offer up find that I paid 40 bucks for. And you're probably thinking, why would you pay 40 bucks for something that looks like it's been through it looks rough. I'm not gonna say she doesn't look rough, and I have cheated. All the bolts were pre-loosened to be able to do this one-handedly, but you know, that's where it is. What I like about the single speeds, the BMX, the fixies, is the simplicity of them. They're literally simple to work on. That's just come on. She doesn't want to. Probably help if I loosen it a bit more, I guess. Nope. I thought you pre-loosened everything, Enrique. I did. I swear I did. Be back to that headset later. So as I was saying, I love getting them a little bit roughed up, a little bit beaten up. Not to a point where they can't be saved, even though I've gotten a few of them recently that can't be saved because of this whole epidemic going on. Pandemic, epidemic, whatever you want to call it. Bikes are just harder. There we go. Woo! That's pretty cool. Little rock shock sticker there. Bikes are getting scarcer, harder to find, so being able to work on them and save them, actually pretty cool. Little Haro Fusion sprocket kind of threw me off at first, but I did a Google search, and because of the welds and the way everything is dropped, she is a free agent. Look at that chain. Chain is massive. I don't even know if that's a bike chain or like a motorcycle chain. I don't know. Forgot one tool. See if I could go get it real quick. Excuse the mess in my garage. My neighbor always has to start and go somewhere every single time I want to do a video. So yeah, every time I want to do a video, I feel like my neighbor sees me come out here. He doesn't. He's not doing it on purpose. I'm just over exaggerating the fact that you can hear his cars on a lot of my my channels. So let's go ahead and get this frame completely down to the bare, and then usually I strip and paint, but this one I have another goal in mind for this particular build. I love seeing all the carnage laid out because I just think it's awesome how much it takes for even a simple bike to get put together. One of the main reasons I bought the bike was because of these guys right here. They are Answer's aluminum pro forks that need to be cleaned up, but they will. And you're probably wondering, where is the frame? It's right here. You're also wondering, why is it on top of a cardboard box? Because she is going to be stripped down to raw aluminum, and hopefully this premium stripper will do a good job, get the paint off, and I'll be able to build her up as a raw aluminum bike, which is what she should have been in the first place. So hopefully there's no surprises, doesn't look like there's original paint under her, and if there is, you know, this is gonna eat it right up, or at least it should. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna bore you with that, but I will do that next. I'm gonna head and see if I can take that off the forks too, and just clean that up nice, and then have everything just as much aluminum showing on the frame and fork as possible. As far as the wheels, you know what, they look pretty cheap, probably some Walmart brand, but they look to have seal bearings, and they're actually not too heavy for what they are. So I don't know, might save myself a couple bucks and put it back on. We'll see what I do with these. So after a lot of time, and I do mean a lot of time, and a lot of elbow grease and paint thinner and a whole bunch of other stuff, this is what was underneath all that black paint. Nice aluminum free agent, has a lot of like deep scars or scratches, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna paint her or just keep polishing her up. The bad part is now, because the frame looks so nice, all the other parts look crappy. And I'm sure that's happened to you guys too, where you change one thing and then all of a sudden you look at it and you're like, oh crap, everything else looks really crappy too now. So I don't know if I'm just gonna put it back together with all the old stuff, which was the original plan, the wheels, the crank, the handlebars, and the forks, or if I'm gonna take some more time and pick nicer stuff for it. I don't know where I'm at now, but for right now I'm gonna go think about what I just said. So paint or polish, not really sure. You guys let me know in the comments if I went the route. Obviously you guys will see it when it's done. Whatever route I take, I'm not 100% sure, but for right now I'm done. All right guys, there she is. This is my favorite part of building the whole bike, is putting these little ferrules on, because then that means we're done. We're done. Now unfortunately I couldn't do as good a job as I wanted to on her. Probably not be able to see her in the video, but she is a free agent BMX. Tell me I cut that too short. Tell me I cut that too short. Nope. All right. She's a free agent BMX that I picked up for 40 bucks. Let's go ahead and do a walkthrough. If you remember correctly, when I got her, she was all black. Let me stabilize her for a minute. All right, so when I got her, she was painted black, not that nice of a paint job. So I went ahead and I stripped her down, left the polished aluminum. Unfortunately, you see all my fingerprints on her, but I ran out of time and I need to rotate her. So let's go ahead and do a walkthrough on her. She's got a Haro Fusion sprocket, no name crank, some really ugly pedals, but these are the only one-piece pedals I have. I don't have any other ones. I wish I did. I would put them on. An extremely thick chain. Look, you can just see how thick it is. All aluminum frame. I think these are Haro rims that I got from another Haro that I picked up with brand new heavy duty tubes and Kenda tires on it. Team Forte V brakes, regular C clamp, regular C post. I think this is a free agent seat. You can tell it's not that nice, but like I said, I need a mover. You know, my stable is getting really heavy, so fortunately I don't get time. I don't even get time to enjoy her. Look at this. I still have to put the brake right. I jumped the gun on that. Man, thought I had her done. Nope. Gonna have to adjust that. It's got a fusion stem with the first stem cap, little mini BMX bars, Answer Pro shock forks, but the shocks do not work. Not sure why. I didn't want to take them apart because once again, I just time wise, I'm getting really, I go into my moods where I need to sell everything and start new, and I'm getting into that mood right now. So I'm not going to be buying anything. I'm just going to be cleaning out, hopefully. The front has the little Haro logo on it with, again, a brand new Kenda tire in the front. So as you can see, she looks a lot different than when I got her. Not as nice as I would want her to look. I wanted to change the chain. I wanted to do a full polish job on her, like, you know, polish, not whatever this is. But like I said, my ADD is kicking in, or my anxiety, or whatever you want to call it, and I need to rotate them out. So for right now, she'll be up for sale, hopefully gone, and Yard Sale Cycles out.